Hi, I'm Bethune Bhaumik and I'm the founder of Groundata, where we are redefining impact measurement across the philanthropic ecosystem with the help of blockchain and artificial intelligence. The Groundata's team has overall 30 plus years of experience under their belt. They have jointly created 6 startups and launched 2 different nonprofits. We are ably mentored by Mr. Sudhir Subbaraman and Mr. S.K. Jain, and we have had a fantastic growth journey since we launched in November 2020. We have been a part of 6 different incubators and accelerators in India, where we also raised $30,000 via grants and equity. And in the US, we have been a part of the Idea Center Pre-Accelerator and Elevate Ventures portfolio company. We have raised $41,000 at a valuation of $1.5 million in the US alone. Coming to the problem, there are 3 different players in the overall philanthropic ecosystem. The funding organizations, such as the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, the portfolio nonprofits they fund, and then the end beneficiaries. For the funding organizations, the challenge is threefold. First, lack of real-time visibility on projects. Second, lack of data transparency across the value chain. And third, the ineffective impact measurement. And last year alone, annual foundation giving in US was $89 billion. And a report states that 30% of that is wasted because of ineffective impact measurement. So that's a waste of $30 billion per year because of ineffective measurement. And that's the problem we're trying to solve. For portfolio nonprofits, the challenges are ineffective engagement with the beneficiaries, a lack of meaningful data analysis, and lack of proper monitoring evaluation. So the way we are offering a solution is we have 4 different technological modules. First is the field data collection module, via which nonprofits can interact and engage with the beneficiaries and collect various kinds of data for them. And they can collect this data either in the form of WhatsApp chatbots, IVRS, or SMS. Next is the monitoring and evaluation automation platform, where nonprofits can literally set a frequency, be it a weekly, monthly, or quarterly, and on that particular date, the chatbots are automatically triggered to all of their beneficiaries. So we literally automate the entire process for them. On the funder side, we ensure immutable record keeping of the data via blockchain certificates, which we have built on Ethereum. And we also ensure real-time tracking with transparency by providing funders with custom dashboards and analytics. US has 120,000 foundations with an average annual spend of $60,000 each on monitoring and evaluation alone. That makes a total addressable market of $7.2 billion. We are targeting private foundations having an annual budget of $5 million and above, which makes for a $4.3 billion of serviceable addressable market. And we estimate to capture 25% of the market, which makes a serviceable obtainable market of $1.1 billion. Now, the competitive landscape is very interesting. On one end of the spectrum, we have players who are extremely conventional and expensive, and on other end, we also have players who are conventional but trying to adopt some kind of technology. But there's a huge gap in the market for a player which is both affordable as well as is using emerging technology to disrupt this entire market. And that's where Groundata is positioned to capture a huge share of the overall market. Our business model is primarily on software as a service, and we have 3 different plans for enterprise, foundations, and nonprofits. And the way our pricing is twofold. First, we charge a one-time setup fee, and then we also have a usage-based pricing model. While the grant-making foundations is our beachhead market, we see a huge upsell potential for the ESG market, which is pegged at $3 billion in the US and is growing at a rate of 29% year on year. We can target corporations that are either ESG compliant or adopting ESG. We have optimized our sales process. And while we have 30 plus warm leads, as of today, we have 3 paid customers who have generated a revenue of $10,500 for us. And we have several industry-first innovations which gives us a massive competitive advantage, such as language localization. We support any kind of language in the world. We ensure project on portfolio-wise net promoter score tracking. You can know the source of your data via blockchain. We are 6 times faster. We offer custom dashboards, and we are very cost-effective as well. We started our journey from India, where we raised $30,000, built a strong core team, and developed a good MVP. Then we moved on to US, where we raised $41,000, incorporated a US entity in Indiana, and have $10,500 in revenue. And in future, we hope to scale across US, both our foundation and the ESG business unit, and also launch NLP chatbots. Our present ask is of $210,000 for pre-seed, out of which $100,000 would be used for product development, $70,000 for sales and marketing, and $40,000 for growth. We believe in growing the good in philosophy. We have offered 25 hours of free consultation for nonprofits, $9,000 worth of services are provided free of cost. Our product has successfully measured the outcome of $1.7 million of philanthropic funds, and 7,800 beneficiaries have been impacted. We are driving the future of impact measurement. Connect with us today to solve your use case. Thank you.